Oh, can there be like 4 people sick?
I think there could be upwards of like
Imagine
12
if everybody's sick
not 12.
but 1.
I don't think that's possible. I think they rotate out. They do it at least 2, at most 4.
Okay.
I can't imagine they would allow the game would allow you to have that many people get sick.
It'd be really funny if the game was like, yeah, no, you really gotta... Oh, hey, he liked it.
They both liked it.
Wow.
Good gweb.
And here comes the...
Banana.
I was about to say the boulder on my head.
Here comes the banana.
The banana. The babana.
The babana.
The babana.
The babana.
Giddy up. You said we for Dayton.
Treasure or shortcut?
Oh. I like treasure.
Alright. We're gonna go a long way around the long way.
I liked when we played Fogs.
That was fun.
Ooh.
Okay, this one I gotta be careful with.
Yeah, we picked a way. Dayton, go ham.
Go crazy, Dayton. You're our lifeline.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. You go ham. Oh shit, please don't attack Dayton again. Fuck.
Oh, god damn it.
No, they knew it. They saw it coming, Asher. Coming clutch. I hope I can do something. Okay. Damn. Wow.
God damn,
wow,
okay.
Thanks, Ash. Holy fuck.
Fucking that's what happens when Dayton gets killed.
You killed a man that rises me up. Next person in line. I mean, technically he did. The bro literally sat there. We both enter into the world of me's, and bro's like, I got a fucking ring for you.
Literally though, like what the fuck is with that?
That's still the weirdest thing to me.
It's so funny though. God damn, this guy has a lot of health.
Fucking Bread gets sick, everybody else going after you.
Everyone else is like, oh damn, Max, fucking free property now.
Yeah, that's terrible.
The rest of the Miitopia party looking at the unguarded goods at the bookstore, aka you.
Oh my god.
Ooh, bone biscuits.
I like it. I want bone biscuit. IRL.
Okay, dog.
Hey.
Hi.
They look delicious.
I saw a video on Instagram the other day that was like...
Oh, is that a sandwich?
Ways of getting protein. Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Ham sandwich.
Ways of getting protein. And it's like showing like all negative kind of reactions to like fucking eggs, peanut butter, meat, fucking whatever. And it's like guy dressed up in a suit looking all nice. Dog food.
Dog food.
It's true.
Hey.
Thank you, Ash. Very cool.
Thank you. Ouch. Okay. Yes.
Oh yeah. I like this guy's mustache.
I cannot believe how much damage I do, and yet I'm
I
a
know.
bareheaded cat.
Which is supposedly the worst fucking combo to have.
I feel like that's a lie. I'm coming in here clutching.
It might be that we've also just buffed the fuck out of your attack stat, maybe.
Maybe.
I gotta check your food
Maybe I've
stats.
just eaten the best food possible.
Maybe. Maybe people just fucking suck,
I want
though.
a sandwich now.
Do you want bone biscuit or sandwich? You can't have both.
Yeah.
Greedy.
You can eat food. And until this thing either goes up and out the mouth, or until I collapse, I can shove as much food as I want in there.
It's true.
And in the rules of me's, they're almost fucking never full.
It's true. They're always hungry. They hungry asses.
Whoa, what are you? Ew, that's like Slimer.
Yeah, it's a little spooky specter.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. I'm cleaning myself.
You're just getting busy.
Yo, a black hole.
Collapse of the universe. Fucking In Space with Markiplier moment.
Now that you've watched it. I made Brad watch In Space with Markiplier because I've been watching that stuff again.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's because you're a huge fucking sucker for Markiplier work.
Well, I can't help it. That is my comfort, dude.
Yeah. I don't have any sort of comfort creator because every creator makes me deeply uncomfortable for a variety of reasons.
Damn.
Get fucked.
Oh, just kidding. Throat's legitimately crying.
You would.
Yeah, he's the first YouTuber I ever watched, so I never was like everybody else who watched PewDiePie. I watched PewDiePie probably 4 years later than ideal. At least in most people's eyes.
Yeah. I don't know, I watched PewDiePie for about 3 months and then I stopped because I was like, he's boring. And then I mostly watched his Skate 3 videos because I fucking love Skate 3.
Fair enough. I love Markiplier's Skate 3 video with Bob. That's a good one.
That is good. I wish Markiplier did more like couch co-op stuff, you know?
I know, I missed that.
I remember at one point he did
when...
a, somehow, it may have been with like the PlayStation Move, or just like some kind of way where he did like VR, like motion control related Surgeon Sim with Wade. Or with that other friend of his that's not a creator.
Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler, that's it.
The apocalyptic shot. The apocalypse shied.
Yeah.
12. Just kidding. But yeah. Yeah, I think he did that.
I thought that was cool. Oh, he's back.
He's all vexed. He's all better. Yeah, I remember when Mark, back in 2016, did a little bit more of the VR shit and had this interesting space for it. I also remember the time where, I think it was like Just Dance or like kind of the Move shit.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Wade did that where they were like in a room and like dancing and shit. And that was fun.
Yeah.
I like that little playlist. That playlist of like Mark plays with Wade. That's a good playlist. If anybody has ever seen it, it's a good playlist.
Yeah.
Because there's that time where Mark has Wade over. Obviously, I'm rehashing a story, but where he has Wade over, and Wade doesn't tell Mark that he farted. So Mark walks in a room, and Wade closes the door to this room, so he left it in there. Mark walks back in and is like, ah! Like literally an instant scream.
Yeah.
Because it was that bad.
I believe it.
Oh, that's a good video to just see fucking Wade cackling like a fucking schoolgirl. It's like you and Asher core moment.
One of the things I just think, one of the videos I remember watching Markiplier do was the Sonic Dreams Collection game.
Oh jeez, yeah.
Because I remember he had to get Aaron in because he was at the Grumps office at the time. He was recording stuff at the Grumps office. I also remember his Presentable Liberty playthrough was done at the Grumps office.
I also remember one of the Stickman games, he did that.
Yeah, Henry Stickman, I believe.
And he was in there. And there's another game, actually a few little sets of games that he played in there.
Mm-hmm. No, there was a good span of time where he was
transitioning. He was transitioning offices. That's why he was sitting there. Because he did have his own Grumps office that they gave him. And then
well, because
he...
At a period of time, the Grumps office was a rotating Ferris wheel of multiple creators working on that. Because,
hey, you're better.
Obviously, the Grumps worked there. Ross worked there. Rubber Ross. Barry Kramer worked there for a bit. Obviously, Markiplier had his office in there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The Dream Daddy studio was working there for a bit. Super Mega, when they were still editing for the Grumps, and then Oni Plays as well. Because,
I remember the Five Nights at Fuckboys, he was in that office.
That was one of those times where Mark was staying late at the office. He probably had to close up. Yeah. No, I remember there being some like things recorded at the Grumps office.
2014 was a very interesting era because that's when he was in the office of the Grumps.
Which is funny because like...
And he had his first kind of house-ish.
The funny thing for me about that is that like Markiplier and Oni Plays missed each other by like that much at the Grumps office. Because they were doing it, they were at the Grumps office between 2016 and 2018.
I don't know why I hate tea. That's so not me.
It's true. You just drank like a shit ton of tea earlier today. Here, have some more.
Maybe it's just the shittiest tea in the world.
Maybe it's just not boy tea.
Yeah, it's not boy tea.
Is your tooth hurting?
No. I know, even though I know, I'm at least not one of those freaks who are just gonna go and find a wear.
Yeah.
Unlike some people who really fought so hard to find it, and then once they did, he had no choice to move.
Yeah.
That's where the iconic Jacksepticeye office fucking left, and it just, he's got his current one now, and I'm very glad that he's still at least hopefully in the same house. It looks like the same house.
You're evil.
Oh, jeez, I am evil.
Why are you evil?
I don't know. Because of freaky ass dog.
Spooky dog.
Yoink.
Go horsey. No, learning the history of like YouTubers and the way that they operate is fascinating. Not in the way where it's like I'm creepy about it, where I'm like, oh god,
No, but it's just
learning where they
fascinating
live.
to like be like, oh hey, this is their office, this is their setup.
That's why I'm such a huge nerd about getting like pictures of people's desks.
Yeah.
Because that's the most fascinating thing in the world.
I still love that video of where like Jacksepticeye put like a 360 kind of thing out of his office, and then like he also made a separate video of his computer. And I was very fascinated with that, and I definitely wanted to build computers because of that.
Well, I've always just been a tech nerd, so learning how people record, and more so, I was more so curious just to see how they would capture the stuff, right? Because especially Jack would play on consoles a lot.
You want to? Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's really fascinating. I don't remember if Mark ever did a video. I'm pretty sure he's done a video.
I kind of wish that the Game Grumps would do a new office tour, because I'd love to know where they're operating out of now, because I know they moved.
Yeah, I remember it because of...
Especially now, apparently Aaron lives in Oregon and flies down to California. Or Dan flies up to Oregon to record Game Grumps.
Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Because of what the Game Grumps would have called back then, the Backstreet the Backstreet reunion tour or something.
Yeah.
Or aka COVID. Yeah, they had their new office, and then I think they actually just like gave it up. And I don't know.
Well, they had their old office that I thought looked really good. I liked the way that...
And then they got a new studio office.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened, and I think they just like stayed at home for 2 years in their own places recording.
They learned that they didn't need to have this office to record Game Grumps, which is weird because they started recording Game Grumps in Aaron's office, in Aaron's home office.
Yeah. And then they built that to quite a decent thing, and then
Man. I'm so fucking jealous of their recording studio. If you guys have not watched their office grump room tour, watch it. It's the most fascinating thing on the planet. Apologies because it's mostly Aaron, but like you'll get to see the way that they record stuff. It's really interesting. That's why I'm like, all the YouTubers that I watch don't show their face very often.
Bitch, why are you sick again? You go out in public once and you're sick?
Sounds about right, to be honest, right about now.
You know,
last I heard, he was doing better. I heard, Me Fox and Infinity Spirit were on call once, and Super left to go to the clinic, and then Super messaged Fox being like,
got some meds. Got some meds to take for a week or two.
Hope so. I haven't talked to Super in a while, and by a while, I mean like a week.
Pretty sure he's just doing what he's doing now, resting.
Eating fucking copious Popeyes and working.
Yeah. It's so interesting. Like, I know, like, most of these YouTubers started in, like, kind of either 2010 to 2012, 13, right? Like, around that time. It's just so weird that, like, as far as 2016, 2017, people just treated people with respect. Like look at the YouTubers, how they just went to PAX and they didn't have too many weird moments. Like, yeah, I remember... Again, I can remember the stories that they told.
I remember Ross telling about a few nightmare stories of his time at like going to PAX and VidCon and shit, and he just never had a good time at those places.
Oh, of course, and I can understand. There's a lot of times,
but
where
I mean,
it's not,
again, one person versus a bunch of other people.
Like, for example, like what you call it, the VidCon, or maybe things like Comic-Con, or just you know, the whatever that isn't the word PAX. I remember like those signing tables, people get weird. Versus
they still get weird, yeah.
Versus panels, people will always go to panels, and then
panels,
if it was,
there's a good gap between people.
And then if it was like meet and greet, like picture signing, blah blah blah, people were pretty good unless they were handsy in certain areas. Like,
I can't remember what the convention was, but a bunch of the Newgrounds guys back before they all kind of separated. Sleepy Cabin went to a convention, and the guy with the tattoo and the like sleeveless shirt in Space with Markiplier, Mick.
Oh yeah, Mick.
He got wickedly drunk
the
night before, and he just started like fucking chewing out a member of the audience, and it was getting to a point where Chris Oni just pulled his toque down, and he was like, later on in the video he said, all I could think at the time was, oh god, this is it. I'm in a cringe video. And that's exactly what he was. It's now considered like one of the fucking greatest cringe videos ever. Fuck. It's good shit. I love hearing cringe stories from like conventions because it's always like the fucking worst shit ever. Can you play for a bit?
Yeah.
Thanks. But yeah, I don't know. The most I try not. I was never very like that kind of obsessive over internet creators, I guess.
Well, of course, I can understand why for you, because you're basically kind of one yourself. So it's kind of
not only that. Even before I was like as big as I am now on YouTube, I was never that into like being super like obsessive about it. I would follow them. I wouldn't reply to like all their posts. I'd like them, but I wouldn't really comment.
I never really commented ever. I think I can remember leaving 5 comments on 5 different channels.
I still don't really comment unless the video is like really good or if it's like an up and coming like sub 1000 creator. I still don't really comment because it's like, does it matter?
Well, what am I gonna add to it a little bit?
That's my thought process. The point that I was gonna make was that I don't understand this new wave where people get obsessed with like different creators, like the SMP, like the dream stuff. I don't get fucking dream stands. You know, where they get fucking so obsessed where they get like tattoos of the guy and they'll get like all this shit.
Oh, it's a kitty.
Especially now where it's like it's a fucking 50-50 gamble. Oh, well, are they gonna get fucking exposed for something shitty in the next month? You know?
Right.
Like, what's the fucking point anymore?
Well, that stuff
There's no
definitely...
point these days in getting like attached to anybody online because you don't know. You just simply don't know.
That whole dream shit definitely solidified that because it's weird because from me and my friend who showed me Minecraft YouTubers, there's a good little handful that I was just like, wow, these are so fucking good. And even I don't know what they're doing now if they're still making YouTube, but if they still are and they're still like got their nice chill vibes and playing and stuff and whatever, I'd be like, yeah, like fuck, a kid could watch that, you know what I mean? Like,
but then you see like dream stuff and it's a lot of
I don't feel like kids should watch those people, in my opinion.
No.
Kids get way attached to those people, and I feel like I don't know, like I guess that's a bit of biasness.
I'm of the very firm belief, to be honest, that
Minecraft
most kids should not be on YouTube anyways. YouTube is for a like 15 upwards kind of demographic. People who understand how to behave socially, but not quite enough to not be, weird about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I entirely agree with my own sentence there, but like you get my point though of people need to be careful online and they need to be careful not to get too attached to like internet creators.
Everybody keeps criticizing her every move when it comes to interacting and being like, hey, like I'm gonna record you guys as like a hey, that's annoying, like what you guys are doing to me. And also just her telling people, hey, you don't get to call me names and you don't get to treat me like shit or anybody else. And
because they're so used to celebrities just being like, you're right, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry that I've offended you guys. And when a celebrity has a backbone, they don't know what to do with it.
And then it's just interesting that people say that she has no media training and that she should accept it because she's choosing to make art. And people are gonna get attached to it and make you famous. That's the thing. We are making a form of art.
Of course.
I am allowed to criticize those behaviors, just as anybody else. I don't have to stay a fan. Ooh, sorry, forget that.
My thought process on this whole thing.
Stay a fan forever.
My thought process on this whole thing is, I kind of agree. She is not exactly media trained, but like, why does she have to be?
Well, what the hell do you mean by media trained? She does know how to talk
to about the media. A social media manager, quote unquote, someone to like make sure that all of her tweets are vetted and like appropriate.
She doesn't tweet.
Well, that's the other thing is that like why do celebrities need to have a social media manager? If they want to have a Twitter account where they shitpost, they should be allowed to have a Twitter account where they shitpost.
Well, and last time I checked, she is not prolific as a person on like Twitter, Tumblr, or an app, or even or even Instagram. She literally just sits there and makes normal ass posts, as in what every celebrity does. Oh, here's my brand deal, and here's this, or here's my monthly dinner picture. Or again, what people do nowadays too, with the just here's a political thing on my story or posting. She literally does absolutely nothing to deserve being that criticized, like, at all. Just because she has talked back to photographers and people recording, she has every right to say no. She has every right to disagree with it. You cannot force people because that's what you want.
This extends to the broader community that I don't understand why people get so upset when people are mean to paparazzi type people. When I've been living like most of my, because I went through the fucking 2000s like phase of everyone hated the paparazzi, everyone. So it's very weird to me to see that like 180 in real time. Anyways, I think we should move on.
Yeah, because I will rant about that forever. It's so annoying.
It feels like we've already been through 2 districts on this topic of conversation. And it's not that I don't think it's an important conversation. It's just one that I've heard you go on so many times.
Well, because it is like,
yeah.
I hear it every day. Like, people are quote unquote like acting like they're better and cocky because they're quote-unquote not Puritans, and I'm sorry,
well,
but...
alternatively, you also have, like, these fucking Zillennials who are coming in and acting so cocky because they are Puritans. They are genuinely Puritans who have not done anything wrong, quote-unquote.
You know what? I'm actually getting really sick of the whole Gen Z, like, Zoomer, and... What did you just say? What?
Zillennial. Zoomer millennial.
And then, I don't really want to say this word. Can this word be please censored? Is a term for zoophiles. But it's Gen Z specific. Yes, it's Gen Z specific.
Very fascinating.
Very weird. I don't like these weird with a Z. We don't like... It's the least... Well, actually, it's not the least used. Is it X that's the least used?
Q, actually.
Or no, it's Q. I wanna...
I really wanna zig. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friend. Gotta get with my friends. Aw, they love each other. That's when Ash hops out of bed and starts making out with Dan.
Oh my god.